Usually people think that American neighbors don't talk to each other. It may take a few beats. In other words, it may take a few days or a few weeks, but we like to talk to our neighbors, and neighbors are usually very, very friendly and very, very welcoming. So wherever you live, please don't hesitate to reach out to your neighbor. You will find that they are wonderful and just as happy to meet you as you are to meet them. Okay? And then welcome them to your kitchen and prepare something for them, even if it's just a refreshment. And so here we have the stove. This is a gas stove. This is the range and the oven. These are the knobs for the stove range, and the oven knobs will be up here. This is the clock and timer. Some American kitchens come with a gas stove, which is propelled by propane gas, and some American stoves are electric. All right? And that could be a matter of preference if you have an opportunity to choose. Otherwise, you kind of have to stick with what you get. In this case, it's a beautiful American gas stove. Over here we have the toaster. By the way, a teapot is something that Puerto Rican families from New York City don't usually use, especially when I was coming up. We do everything in a pot. But I always liked families that had the teapot and boil the water for the tea and you hear the whistle. I think that is actually so cool. But Spanish families, believe it or not, don't usually have that on their stove, which is okay. I still make my coffee the old-fashioned way. My neighbor, though, on the other hand, she has a beautiful Keurig coffee pot. And this is the kind where you actually put a little Keurig container in there, pop it open. See, I don't know how to work this thing. And then press it down and the coffee is automatically made.
1 cup at a time.
1 cup at a time. See, that is so, well, you know what? Families are kind of smaller now and people's preferences do change person to person, so it's not uncommon now to just make 1 coffee at a time or 1 coffee cup at a time. However, you know, when you've got multiple people in your house, you got a husband, you got a kid, you know, they like their little coffee too if they're teenagers or young adults. We're not having this Keurig thing, okay? We're gonna do something else. But anyway, I love my neighbor. The microwave. Microwaves differ. How microwaves differ. So you have different settings and different sizes, and you can have your settings for potatoes, popcorn, if you're gonna defrost something. And so you wanna be careful that you put it in for the right time. So time is very important when it comes to a microwave. Please don't let children around it if they really don't know how to use it. And be careful because things are very, very hot when they come out. And then as far as the refrigerator is concerned, this is a beautiful 2-door refrigerator. This is the freezer side and this is the refrigerator side, and we have an ice maker, an automatic ice maker here. So with refrigerators that have an ice maker, there is usually a setting, and it's a little lever that you have to press down to make ice, or keep it up if you don't want to make any ice. And that's inside the refrigerator. And then, so a lot of, you know, little diagrams and a lot of settings and instructions to go with appliances. It's very, very easy once you get used to your kitchen. I invite you to please experiment with all of the appliances that come with your new kitchen. If you're going to rent an apartment in America, or you have a home that already comes equipped with everything, try it. Don't be afraid to use the dishwasher. It's not a place for storage. You want to open it every once in a while because water can get backed up into your dishwasher and you won't even know it until you get a really bad smell. You don't want that in your kitchen. So please, check your dishwasher, open it every once in a while, run it, even if you don't really want to wash your dishes. Just let it run a cycle or two so that it refreshes itself. All right? And so this is All Day English, American English with Alma. See you next time.